You guys couldn't hear me that entire fucking time. No! I had the wrong thing. Alright. So I have desktop audio, mic audio, and application audio. I want application audio so we can have the music. But then I want to mute my desktop audio in case I upload anything here I don't want you to hear. Like a scene or whatever. And then there was my mic audio, and I actually turned my... Oh. Actually, I turned off my mic audio and said, that sucks. I was doing a funny joke at the start and no one heard it. Do I do the joke? I was making goat noises. No, yeah, was it? No, sheep noises. I was making sheep noises at the start. It was like, bah, 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 bah. Just like dumb stuff like that. Hi, Changcha. Just some dumb stuff like that. And then I'm just talking, all of a sudden, oh, I'm muted. Oh, that ruined the joke. Oh. Hold on a second. Alright. Hello, gang. Hello, people. First of all, sorry if you hear me coughing a bit. I was sick a bit ago, but I'm good now. I'm just coughing now. Like Corny, by the way. Okay, we need to walk in. We have I'm gonna do recommended characters. I'm gonna go master all the TO characters icons. I mean, I'll add new bodies, but that's it. I don't know, you'll see. I gotta do recommended characters. Oh, wait, there's 9 recommended characters I gotta do. Some of them have descriptions, some of them don't. I just took my inhaler. I don't need to take it again. Alright, I'm gonna work on RCs. The first one is from someone in stream, I think. Let me see here. Where is it? There it is. Let me look this up so I get a better reference just in case. Alright, I'm not gonna really get much of a better reference. Hello guys, it's me, Blue Planet. You can believe very soon. I will. Alright, the first one is from, I think, Mega the Albert Show Guy 1. What is it? Lily pad shaped tablet. Alright. Also, this RC just it was wrong to be drawn here. Oh, hold on. Oh boy, hold up. Give me a second. Alright. Sorry, sometimes I'll have to. Yeah, since I'm coughing, I'll have to cough stuff up. And I was a bit ago I had to cough stuff up and spit in my trash bin because I have a trash bin. And then immediately after I had to again, and instead I just spit on the floor for some reason. Then immediately, why did I do that? So I had to clean that up. Pro tip, don't spit on the floor. To anyone who needed to hear that. Yeah, I've had a busy day today, and I'm going to be busy tomorrow, and I want to get these done. So we're doing it now. By the way, if you notice with GoFave, I did recommend characters like right at the end of production. So that gives you any hint to how close this episode is to be done. I'm just saying. TBH. Hear me. I want to make this bigger. I just trust the process. Alright, now let's get a color here. Because I know this is based off the... This is going to be a fun one to design. This is based off the guy from the new Toy Story, which I hadn't seen, but I probably should because it's probably good. Oh wait, hear me do this. Whoop. Well, I think I was missing a few things. Is there an object similar to Object Invasion, Object Multiverse, and Incredible Items? I mean, it sure is also an object show. There we go. Oh, wait, I want to... Here, I'll move this inward. So it does that. I feel like I missed a bit of chat. Sorry. Is there any questions you guys said in chat that I missed? I don't think there were. Can I do you? Recommended characters are done through channel membership. And I might be done taking recommended characters regardless because it's a little late in production. Are you guys gonna add Alright, I got the character up in a different tab now, that helps. There's that. Oh no, I'm gonna have to make this a bit off center. It's fine. It's honestly fine. No one will know. Except for you, but you won't tell anyone, right? Now I wanna make this I don't know why I wanna make this a gradient. I'm gonna give it a bit of a shine. No one will know, guys. No one will know. I want to saturate this a bit further. Yeah, that's nice. I guess I'll shine here too. Hold on, let me do something. There. In case anyone joins is curious. There we go. Yeah. I thought I was becoming a channel member, but I'm indecisive. Up to you, man. I don't... Totally up to you. Where's this outline? There we go. Go away. Okay, I need this. I'm gonna do the speakers now real quick, which is just the dots. Oh wait, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do it the hard way. Who would win, Vince or 8-Ball? Very clearly 8-Ball. Alright. Trust the process. Wow, that's the wrong... Yeah, that's good. Then I would center this. Yeah! Look at that. That's awesome. Now I gotta do the little flapper hands. Here, let me screenshot it. Maybe I can just trace that. Yeah. There we go. It's the... I mean, it's a... I think it is a reference to Toy Story. Someone asking in chat. I think it'd be cool if eventually... Does OBS have a thing where you can get, like, a chat on your stream? Or on your screen? I don't think there is, but if there is, I want that. I think that'd be cool. A little bit more interactive for the viewers. Well, actually... Doink. Think smarter, not harder. Yes! Maybe this color. It's my favorite character in the new OM reboot. I mean, the only character I remember off the top of my head is the character I voiced, Floppy Disk. So probably them. Whatever they go by. I don't even know when I voiced the character. I didn't pay enough attention. Whoops. Mars OBS? No, not yet. At least, nah. Here. There we go. Nah. There. Why do I not use eyelashes? I don't see a point in them. I don't think they're useful. Because I think a lot of people do distinguish between, like, oh, a boy character and a girl character, but, like, unless it's a character that's meant to, like, stylize himself a bit, like how Pillar does in Go Fave, I don't think it's worth it. Of course, I feel like it's odd to, like, have it where it's like, oh yeah, this is the girl character because they have eyelashes, this is the boy character because they're normal and they don't have eyelashes. It's just like, no. I don't agree with that. I just don't know, I just at least don't see a point in it. And also because genders are not in the binary only. There's various genders, and I'm not just going to limit it to that. I just realized with the screen I could just... There's a part that needs to be off the screen anyway, so I'm just going to do this. Give me a moment. It feels odd seeing the 10-year anniversary 10 now. Oh my god, wait. Oh, like, it wasn't like... Yeah, no. BFDI 3, the anniversary was like last month, so we've known each other for 10 years now. That's, like, insane. Why were the first three objects eliminated why did the first three objects ever eliminated all start with P? I ask the viewers. Bring back eyelashes? No. I like making my character genders confusing. Which kind of wish made for something. We gotta make something, man. I think it'd be cool to. We gotta do something with that series, dude. I miss it. I miss BFDI 3. Yes, I remember BFDI. I remember my roots, guys. I remember where I came from. What type of cat am I? Oh, my Sona. I don't remember the exact kind, but there was like a breed of cat. I did research on it. There was a breed of cat that was like really fuzzy. Like a lot of fur, and I based it off that. Another namey soul. Yes, dude! My god, we need that back. Oh wait, hold on. Is there any characters with the open mouth? There are not. Here. Mouths. I'm ripping off you. I wish I still had videos you made. Yes! Oh my god, hi, by the way. I have a few of them still. Like, I archived them. But a lot of them are unfortunately lost to time. Alright, I think this one's done. Yay. That looks good, I think. Yeah. And we'll use Dr. Topper. After Core, which episode's next? BFX or Bops or II? Probably next major production is going to be Battle for X. But I really want to get things done for Item Invasion. Bops is it will come back. It will come back, not right now. I made a post about this, but I've been feeling very indifferent on Bops lately. So I'm kind of just taking time away, and then I'll come back to it later. Here, give me a second. Bad shape. Tablet. Yay! Was it hi Azor? I butchered that badly. Azur. I think. Why did I say Azor? What? Why do I do that a lot? Where I'll like say something, and then I'll just slur my words and say something entirely different. Mega showed me what you tablet. Heck yeah. Well, go Fave in the show. Go Fave, I'm not feeling as indifferent about, but I do want to take a little bit off of it. The main thing is I think I really want to just work on Battlefront and Core War, because my thinking, especially, is I want to get episodes of those out pretty soon, so then I can eventually come back to the other shows feeling with like not as much built up on me. Like, I want to finish Home Invasion. I want to do a lot of work on Battlefront and Core War. And I'll probably do... Those are some pronunciations. But yeah, as long as... I just want to do those, and I definitely want to feel good about GoFave. I want to come back to it. I know a lot of people say GoFave's never going to finish because of the cast size. If it doesn't, oh well. But also, I feel like if it does get canceled, it's not because of the cast size. Because there are various other factors as to why like things don't happen. Here, this next one is from Elilenk. It is this character called Jackenstein saying you're taking too long. So you know what, I got a vision on this. Don't worry, I know how to make this work. Next time RC's we're another name. You're gonna recommend another naming? Heck yeah. I was about to say an idea I had for the series, but I don't know if I should say it while freaking public on a live stream. You know, I think another thing with GoFade is I honestly do think I can do an okay, good enough job giving characters something to do. Like, I think not every character needs to be the main character, but a lot of characters need just something to do. something to make them remembered. Like, for example, for me personally, Rutabaga, they're kind of a nothing character, but also they're really blank and, like, not mumbly, but also, like, just really weird, and also they have a running gag where their eye drags a little bit, and I think that's funny, and I think that gives them something to do. Because I think object show characters, a lot of them, like, they don't need to be fully fleshed out, developed, and all that. They just need something. They need something so you remember them. And so you appreciate them. I don't know. I have a good mindset with GoFave. The only reason it's on break is just because I want to do other shows right now. It's not because of the cast size or anything like that. Okay, next time you want animators for it? Heck yeah. I did like your animation. I did like your audition. It didn't really fit the vibe of the show at the moment, I think. I think that's the thing with a lot of the auditions. Like, it's not bad. It just doesn't really fit with what I envision. Because I'm low-key very picky with... especially GoFave. Like, I think for Battle for X and Core War, I'm not going to be as picky with... I don't think I'm going to be as picky with anime auditions for those, because I think somewhat, kind of like VU, where the part of the animation style changing so much is part of the gimmick, and I think it's cute. With GoFave, I'm, like, much more strict, honestly, where I want it to look a very specific way. Would I make a GoFave Season 2 if Season 1 was done? Probably not. I mean, who knows, but I don't really envision a Season 2. I'm mainly just going along and seeing what happens. That did not work out at all. Here, let me not use my... GoFave 2A was so funny. Heck yeah. Why did every team hate Pykrete? I mean, you haven't even seen Pykrete do his thing yet. Yeah, because, oh my god, that's so funny, too, with GoFave. I know if I'm going to put on a long break, at some point I will finish episode 2B. Because there's an entire half of the episode that's, like, written and mostly audio edited. I think the audio is done. That you guys just haven't seen yet. And I think I think a lot of characters that you guys think didn't really do much do a lot more in episode 2. Like, namely Expendable and, 2 names. Like, they have pretty major roles, and they didn't do anything in part 1 because they just weren't intended to in part 1. They were saved for the second half. And another thing with GoFave, I think, is when... the big issue with episode 2, I think, is the fact that it's really long. Which, I mean, I guess that's fine, but also, that can't be the norm. So episodes will, like, become shorter and simpler, I think. And maybe that'll come at the expense of a few characters becoming less notable, but oh well. I don't know, I gotta remember, a lot of people, I think a lot of people are very judgmental on certain shows and very picky, which, I mean, fair. But I'm just here to have a good time, man. I just want to share my stories with the world and have fun. Dude, that looks cool. Let me get rid of those. Also, think about shows. I am the second time pursuing Diamond Sword. Heck yeah. A clip of GoFave appeared in my friend's video, and I'll just show that context. Heck yeah. It's cool. What was I about to say? Do you care if I replace the voice actors? Sound different than... Do you care if the replaced voice actors sound different than the characters did before? For GoFave, for certain characters I'll care, but a lot of times I don't care too badly. Mainly with GoFave because it was only one episode, so it's okay if it changes a bit. I'm gonna make it a pic. What? Sure. But I think GoFave is fine with in that regard, but for certain shows I'm a bit more picky. Like I remember, so fun fact for you guys. I'm not gonna say what it was, but during the production of like 2023, there was a little short or something, a little thing I wanted to make for VOO, and at the time, Yeartime just kind of vanished from the internet. And so I needed a different voice actor, and Jam Jacket was gonna voice him, and he did like a voice that was actually pretty similar to the original, like to the Yeartime 3-ball. So like for some characters like that, I'm looking for impressionists and all that, but then for certain characters too, I just don't. It's like it's fine if it's a little different. I think I am a little picky with voice actors, but I say a lot. Vince doesn't have Deltarune font. I'm sorry. I gotta think with these RTs too, because I want to pose them too. I want to make poses for these for these guys. Hold on a second. I forget if I answered this already. Did I celebrate April Fools? I don't. Not much, really. I don't think I did anything. You're long. What? I'm gonna stretch bro out of it. I just realized they're kind of squashed when they shouldn't be. Oh, not the text, not you. Yeah, can have sparkling water. Heck yeah. Are there gonna be auditions open someday? For Core War and Battle for X, I am gonna, after episode 5C releases, I'm gonna open animator auditions and graphic design auditions. Because like I said, I want these shows to become more frequent. So I want to get things done, and I don't really want episodes to take a year or more, like how this one took 13 months. I don't want that again. And so I do want help with these. And I'm mainly looking for animators and also some graphic designers. Do I remember NCS? Of course I remember NCS, dude. I was just thinking about them the other day. It's crazy. God, that was an era. I need to check. What is this? Okay. Too long. It's taking too long. Heck yeah. Is GoFave 2B going to finish? Yeah. I don't know when, but yeah. Does this person... Here, does this person have... Rainbow Ride and Invasion? Rainbow Ride, I'm not sure what's happening with Rainbow Ride Loki, but... eventually. And, I'm Invasion will have its finale. I made a post about that, which... Thank you guys for your responses on the post. It's given me a lot to think about. And I do really appreciate that, because I think one of my biggest worries with the Item Invasion finale... Hold on, I'm probably pasting RC. One of my biggest worries with the finale is leaving things out that I don't want left out. Because this is going to act like a probably a series finale. Can't say much, but... And so it's like, I don't want to miss anything. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, Vince is going to be voicing Green Pentagon in the Shane Power reboot. This is true. I voice Pentagon now, officially. Which is insane. Like, the character I took from a show wrongfully in 2014, I now officially voice for. And the fact that Pierce is aware of inanimate objects' existence is really funny to me. Like, he made a comic about it, and then someone asked him how he feels about it. He just says he doesn't really care. But just the fact that he acknowledged it is like, hi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pierce. I'm sorry for something I did when I was 9 years old as a 21-year-old man now. It's really funny. Hold on, 1 second. Why not? Why not? I'm gonna just walk in my room. Also, I gotta take a hit of my inhaler. Alright, I should be okay now. I have a cough because I was sick, and I have an inhaler with me in case it gets out of hand like it is right now. I think I was on the things I was gonna say. Sorry. Also, Luna's in my room. I want to voice a lily pad shaped tablet. Can I, Vince, please? I mean, none of these characters are speaking, so probably not. If GoFave 2 comes out, what teams will lose? Maybe you'll find out in GoFave 2B. What's my favorite Amazing Digital Circus character? I like Gangle a lot. What is the production status on Bob's 3, and when can we expect it? It's on hiatus, so I don't know. Alright, what did I miss? Should I buy the Absol body pill? What? Whatever, man. When am I releasing a sneak peek of GoFave 2B? When I have anything visually done of it. Do I think GoFave 2B will come out this year or next year? I don't know. Can Luigi Amiibo get a Core War cameo? Probably not. I'm animating my show right now. Cool. Recommend Thomas and Friends DVD, please. Do you need channel membership? Hey Vince, you okay? Well, I'm not dying from coughing anymore, so I'm fine. Can people understand Music Box when she speaks? I don't know. Why are you making a chocolate cornet? Because this is a recommended character. Will GoFave 2B come out? I don't know. What episode is after Core 5C? Probably Battle for X4. Hey Luna. Hey honey. Let me... I don't think there's any description given for this RC, so I'm just winging it. Oh. Well, you guys can probably hear Luna. I recommend myself. Is that okay or not? Use channel membership, but I don't know, probably. If you do that, probably it's fine. I'm gonna change color to this. I have asthma, just like me. Oh, I don't have asthma, but I'm like, I was sick. And after I get sick, I got a cough. And I've learned I'll get coughs pretty bad. And I'll need an inhaler for it. Like, honestly, if I didn't have this inhaler, I probably died. Like, this thing is a lifesaver. Because there have been points where I'm coughing, and I'm coughing so much, I just can't inhale. Like, I'm just constantly exhaling. I don't have a chance to inhale. So this thing has genuinely probably saved my life. So thank God I got this. Yay, RC done. Who do you think has the most amount of lines in GoFave 2A? You guys have to count that. Why don't I use your 0.1 thick strokes for shading? I don't know. How to animate? Look up a tutorial. Do you think Bean will be important in Bean Show 9 since he dies in Balfour Grandma 9? I don't know, dude. I work for the show. I can't say. Is the Chocolate Cornet Lucky Star reference? I don't know. It's a recommended character. I remember about the pool balls. That stuff was cool too. We gotta figure out a way to get those shows going again, man. Like figure something out. Hey, Luna's now laying on my bed, and Hazel's sleeping on my bed too. Heck yeah. I got a design I want for this guy. I don't know if there's a character if there's a design for this guy yet. I'm gonna do this though. Let me see. Mouths. I like this now. Wait. That one's better. I gotta pose these guys. Forgot I can't do that yet though. You know what I mean? Just give me a second. I think this is a fun design. I like this. Oh my god. Message. I was just thinking of doing them like donut, but I don't really wanna. Also, what's Dr. Hopper doing here? I'm using Dr. Hopper for a reference on designs. Like to scale them and also to just use for the idols. The theme shows are pretty cool. I like them. They're neat. Well, only sometimes people run out of ideas quick. That's kind of what's happening for me I think that's what's happening to me for my Pikmin series, Treasure's Voting Show. I just remembered Treasure's Voting Show. There's a YouTuber I like that does a lot of Pikmin videos. I'm only here for Pikmin. If he ever references my show, I might cry. Can I make Beanbag small? Maybe. Dr. Hopper's here for emotional support. Heck yeah. Alright, this next character is an interesting one. Here, I'm gonna... Can I get rid of my screen? Let's see, where is the... Is this it? Yep, go away for a minute. This next character is an interesting one. This will be easy, though. I love I'm only here for Pikmin. That's exactly who I'm referencing. Yeah, I'm only here for Pikmin. Alright. You guys get ball from inanimate objects. Oh my god, you're fat as hell. You know what? That's a fine scale. Whatever. Sweet Dreamer gets a child as a pet. As a prize. That's funny. When will GoFave 2B come out? I don't know. I think I answered this once already. Yeah, no, I gotta shrink you, Ball. I'm sorry. You're too big. I think the bodies in Core War are a bit small compared to my other shows, so the outlines are a bit thicker compared to the others. Oh, Token Wars. Oh yeah, wait, no, I know what you're talking about. Like voting shows, and there was Token Wars in Sintoing Sports. I remember that. All right, this next character is from Cutter's Animation. How do you remove any controversial characters from your show? Either you just remove them or you do something else with them. Figure something out. You gotta figure it out. I have an idea. I'm sure I know what you're referencing for Core War. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. So remember Token Wars? Token Wars was fun. You voiced Muty Token and Random Token. I remember that too. My goat. Here. Now... Here. It's okay. You can just call me Vince. I don't need my full name, but thank you. There we go. Here, I want to do a little funny gag. I'm gonna add a little speech bubble. Oh, here, let me do my thing here. Trust the process. Am I gonna do a BFDI 25 auto Core RCs are in the finale? I don't know. I don't really know how I'm doing the finale of Core War yet. You have to wait and see. So, involved from Core 5B. Heck yeah. I want to make this smaller. I'm gonna use monster alternative so it's not messed up. This cough is gonna be the death of me, bro. And now, here, bolt. Now the wait. I'm picky. The most important part: things backwards. Yay! Can I make the NCS circle in RC? Recommend them on channel membership. Sometime binge watch 12 Awards back like 2021. Heck yeah. Do you like me? I don't know you, but I don't know. A speech bubble OC that talks in text. I have one too that's kind of similar. Will you do anything in the future? Swap Machine Dream show from 5e? I don't know. What do you think the 10th season of BFTI mini is gonna be about? I don't know. I wanted to do more with BFTA ARCs. I think that'd be really fun. Hold on, I'm getting messages. Oh, also, I'm like, I see you sending gifts with the guy. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Well, I gotta find this. Alright. Last Bobs to have RCs from some of my shows because I wanted to get as many RCs as possible, and I'm physically not capable of designing so many recommended characters. I guess not only a fraction of the recommended characters are actually recommended for the episode. Here, let me do this again. Like, you guys maybe saw, like, 20% of all the recommended characters that were submitted. Do I think that Jax is trans? Yeah. I watched Toy Story 5 and it's good? Heck yeah. Been a true Vince fan for 5 years in December. Heck yeah. Alright, this next character is a anonymous mask, but their current design. So, yeah, I'm fine sharing this. Gotta stretch you down again. This is gonna be a fun one to design. They got. Here, let me. Squish! What's up with core lithium and orb? I don't know, they're just regular guys. I don't see the issue. The team is Anchor on 2 names. RCs for this is closed. I mean, you could technically recommend right now if you want. I'm not gonna stop you. I don't really intend on drawing anymore, but if there are any more submitted, I will draw them. I got an idea here. It's like a rainbowish gradient, so I'm gonna toy around with gradients a bit. Do I have all the Go Fave characters and teams memorized? Most of it, yeah. Make sure to nudge the outline. Prop might to prove see what I do. Hold on. Give me a second here. I wanna shift this a bit. No. It'd be really cool if I could get a decent visual. Yeah, that's better. above. I'm gonna... I'm messing things up. Hold on. Listen, I'm locked in. Just let me cook. Come on, it still does the thing with the hair. Who did I voice in time for the wax burner? Here, let me see if I can adjust this a bit. I think. Yeah. I'm just gonna screenshot this. There's no way I'm remembering that. Go if characters have peanut allergy? Maybe. I haven't really thought of that. I don't know. What character in Go Fave has the highest pitched voice? I feel like that's something you could figure out, bro. Let me... What version of Audacity am I using? I'm using, I think, the most recent version. I'm not totally sure. Oh no, right there. Oh no. Oh, wait, I think I could fix it though. I think just in there is the white. How do I do this? Oh. What is it? 56, 148. That didn't really help. I might just... I think for now that's fine. Yeah. Do you believe that friend shows are dead? I don't know, but I kind of learned that they aren't really a great idea because so much happens with friend shows that's really I don't think it's all that safe. I think friend shows are cool in concept, but just don't work. Which sucks, but oh well. Hold on a second. Wait 1 second, gang. You go fave synthesizer and turntable should be friends because they're both DJ instruments. I don't know. Maybe. Might see it. Well, it depends on what happens. I don't really like... I'm not one to really just stereotype characters based on what they are. I like expanding them beyond that. Well, I gotta do something with this guy too, because there's supposed to be boots and gloves, which I'm gonna go simple so it fits in with the feet style. Well, like a shine. I think a shine would be cool. I can do this. Boink. Heck yeah. I kind of think that should be thinner. Okay, ignore messing up a bit in idle. Ignore missing a bit in the idol. It will be fine in the final episode. Trust. Now the glove. Wait, hold on, wait. Tingle. What type of person eats Chick-fil-A during Pride Month? I don't know, man. I literally don't have a Chick-fil-A where I live, so. Who the saw machine tries to overthrow Shawars and Dr. Pepper as her partner in crime. You will see what happens. I think 5C is a very interesting episode. I was gonna say this earlier and I never got to. Well, I think that Gertie's done, yay. But I am kind of scared for 5C because I think it's a different tone from most episodes, and I'm really scared that people are going to be upset about that. Oh, hold on, real quick question. Is Evil Wave Machine Jr. an evil version of Wave Machine Jr. or a junior version of Evil Wave Machine? The world may never know. I think that'll be up to you guys to figure out and question. Who knows? That is a very interesting question, but I'm gonna leave that out in the open, up to interpretation right now. Alright, this next character has no description beyond the fact that they have all limbs. Oh, perfect. I get to reuse my vial. Oh god, I'm about to sneeze. Is RCs for 5C closed? If you still want to recommend, now is the time to go do it. In my channel... Okay, I think you asked, sorry. If you go to my channel membership, in the the membership tab, there should be a post where I linked different posts where you could recommend. And comment your character there. If you need to send a reference, make sure to you can send it to me on Discord, but make sure you say in the comment that you're gonna do so I remember to look in the DMs for it. Anyway, this next character is called Neodymium. This is a neat one. I like it. It's supposed to be neodymium in a vial, and I think that's neat. More like, this, but kind of blue-ish too. Yeah, like that color. Maybe a bit more red, or... Here, let me just... There we go. They're multiplying. Good. Alright, I'm just gonna trace straight off of this, honestly. Here's what I'm gonna do. Hold up. Can't type for with me. Sick of tired of being broke. I am sorry, man. Hi, eating spaghetti bolognese? Bolognese? No. I'm not much of a spaghetti person. I don't know what that is, but that sounds scary. Who do we want to fight? My sanity or death token? Death token, because they exist. Dang it, I didn't extend it far enough. Ah. Well, there goes all the edits that I just made. Okay, cool. I just realized it's like 12:30 for me. Oh, joy. It's crazy I can stream this late and there are still people here. Like, my god, go get a life. My man. You need a knife, man. Oh my god. Yeah. Wait, one. Or we need to restream because of other things. That's fair. When was Slot Machine psychologically during 5B? Was it a regular dream? I kind of consider it like a dream that kind of turned into a nightmare. You can look into it if you want. I don't want to say anything I want. I want to leave a lot of the dream up to interpretation. Because it's a dream. It's an unfinished story. And it will not be finished because that is the finish you got where she woke up. And it was like a horrific nightmare. Any one if scenarios is completely up to you to decide because there is no answer. I really like 5B because of it's kind of an interesting take. I think on Slot Machine as a character. This makes me happy. So she started a whole show all knocked out tough. Heck yeah. I just remembered I have a straw page that I posted on my Twitter. I should look at that later today. I'm curious what people say on there. Has anyone called me anything evil yet? They have. Oh. About time someone caught on, rather, is the proper terminology to my evil dubious crimes. Well, they finally find out I'm a furry. Whoa, what took you so long? I'm not saying the other part, the mean word, because that's mean, and I'm not mean. I'm wholesome, I'm nice, I'm sweet. I am the nicest person ever. I'm just rambling because I'm tired. I'm realizing now that I'm just saying shit. I'm just saying whatever right now, man. I'm not like sleepy tired, but like I'm just saying whatever. First thing that comes to mind, go. Yeah. Also, I want to get Battlefield X4 done too, because it's been a long time since that episode finished writing. I just haven't worked on it, and I know at least for episode for Core War. I mean, if it wasn't obvious, yeah, the episode has always released this month, but like I have a strict deadline where I need to finish certain things because I'm gonna be. Do I talk about it? Sure. So, public update for everyone. Core 5C is almost done. 5D is it's pretty much written. Like, we already have episode 5D, like, pretty much done in writing. I'm just waiting to... I'm just waiting to... Oh my god! This is what I'm talking about. Work up. And I can't stop. Give me a minute. Oh my god, I'm sorry about that. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about when I start coughing. And I literally just struggle to breathe. But no, so 5D is written already. I'm just waiting for finish 5C so I can, before I finish everything, just so I make absolute sure that I'm cool with everything in it. Because I like to go back and double check things and make sure it's all good. And I gotta finish, and I like voice most of the characters in Core War. We already know this. I gotta finish voicing all those characters and all that by at least July 10th. Because I'm gonna be traveling on July 11th, and I'm going to be not able to voice act for like 4 to 5 weeks. So I need to make sure I do that so I have time to work on other things. Alright, this next character is a freaking banger. Oh, hello, CCD18. Hello. There's... Hold on. Alright, there's 3 RCs left. Yay. One of them is really simple. This one. Hell yeah, color theory. Who will win the staring contest, Zoe or Vince? Probably Zoe. I feel like I'm not good at staring contests. I'm excited to write Vince again. Because I have a funny idea for him. That I never really got to figure out, because I kind of want to differentiate Vince from me. That is an awkward sentence. But you get the point. And I had the idea of making him like some weird parody. Where it kind of mocks me in a way. Like the actual me. And I think that's funny. Probably see more about that eventually. And oh yeah, I think I said this, but I said this in my server. There will be a proper trailer for Core War 5C, and I'm very excited for that. Because I don't think the trailer reveals a lot, but it doesn't reveal too much, but there is a lot in it, and I think that's really cool. Let me... Do you think drawing humans is a little boring? Personally, no. It's just a bit more tedious. But that's fine. That's part of the drawing process. Here, I want to draw this. I think this would be fun to draw. Alright, the OB is a processing stroke. There we go. Yay! Hell yes. Here's base for loving pop filter. Hell yeah. If you're in T-Bot, how long would I last? I feel like I'd make halfway. I'd definitely be like out by now, but I always hope I wouldn't be an early boot. Oh, I don't want to be like 40. The description is literally just a white ball. A white ball with a shirt saying I love pop filter. Let me see here. Yep. Alright. It's got 39th. 39th. Oh my, how humans are made. I'm eliminated? Well, it's been fun, guys. Can you show us events of... No. Wait for the trailer or the episode. Bro's Pokemon file stopped working. What are you? What? I don't get the joke. Foldy, I think, would have been neat to stay. I just wish her elimination was a bit more impactful, because I feel like Foldy's elimination was just so nothing. We're just like, oh no, goodbye. And I was like, I feel like something more should have happened. There's a real uneventful elimination. Yeah, nightmare. Oh, you gotta hit the T-Bot sad face. Oh. Alright, let's see here. Zieke. Alright, this one's a cool character. I like this one. It's a Fancy. Yeah, I'm just gonna show him on screen because I like him a lot. This guy. That's a cool one. I like him. Do I hope Yellowface wins BFA? No. God, no. Alright, I low-key expected this design to be a lot more... a lot more than I realized it's gonna be. I just fully got a better shot rejoining. Yeah. The fact that a rejoin is possible is wild because it is so late into the game. I am interested for what they do, but like, my god. Gazam! Let me do this. Also, now that I think about it with Core War 5C, I'm kind of worried that it's gonna release it. People are gonna call it a nothing burger episode because it doesn't really focus on the main challenge. I'm not gonna lie, but like, it's still important. I think it's an important episode, and I think people should enjoy it. Yeah, I shouldn't talk about it. I'm so focusing on each character's teapot was so long overdue. I don't know why it took so long, but I do wish our video make characters got a bit more recognition. I miss Saw a lot. Yeah, season 1 had rejoins very late in the game. Yeah, but it's like, the thing is, BFDI season 1 had numerous rejoins. Like, had like 3 rejoins overall. This is Teapot's first rejoin. And it's so late in the game, which is just so odd. And like, hey, if you can make it work, more power to you. I think people are oddly mean about Teapot. I don't think it's that bad. Oh, I mean, it's not my favorite season, of course. Well, not of course, but like, well, I like it at least, and I think a lot of people are unnecessarily harsh. Wait, technically be Teapot's second rejoin. I don't think that the Exeter's coming back counts as a rejoin really. I know it was a term coined years ago. It's called like a D-join, where it's a debut and rejoin from like a character from a previous season coming back. That was the term I heard that got coined a while ago, and I do like that term, so that's the term I'm using. A double rejoin team, that would be, that's interesting to think about actually. That could be cool. I like how debuts were double debuts. I definitely think the debut for Teapot, like, I think it's really cool that we got price tag too. Like, I don't think I really would have enjoyed the debut as much if we just got Winter, because Winter felt like too much of an easy pick. Also, I think it's wild that people are upset that non-existy didn't join when price tag did. Like, did you guys really want nothing to join over a character? Like, how do you guys not like a character so much that you'd rather have literally nothing join them? You guys would not have gotten a character. You would have gotten literally air. Not even air, just something that doesn't even exist. There is nothing there to root for, because there's nothing there. People are wild, man. I'm here too. Hello. Fancy. I also confirmed now I just got the most of stable join. Yeah. I don't think non-existy would have been worth it, man. It would have been a funny joke for like an episode. If non-existy joined, people would be complaining that literally nothing joined over any character. And now that they got a character, people are complaining that nothing didn't join. Like, oh my good gracious. You know what? Sure. Heck yeah. I forget if I already said, but what's gonna suck about making all these is I gotta pose all these characters yet. Like, these designs aren't part of it. Everybody was theorizing about non-existing during TWAT20's premiere. Well, interesting. Or before. There we go. And now the last character. Oh wait, I want to see if we're going for an hour. That is a lot less than I expected. Last character is Kano. Okay, cool. I gotta sneeze. Pain. Suffering. Agony. More suffering. Yay, Volcano. I'm a person who recommended was just in chat. If you're still here, hello. Enjoy your goat getting created. Thank you for the quest use consume type. Yeah. What are my thoughts on people who think that anime shows are for kids? I mean, I make anime shows that I don't really target for kids that have a lot of kid audiences. Like, I'm sure there are some of you guys here who are younger than Inanimate Objects. You know, my object show from 2014. Yeah, I'm sure there's someone here who's younger than that. Into that I say, why are you here? I swear I say some not appropriate things. You probably shouldn't be watching the stream. Also, Lachman, yay. And, I don't know, animation is for everyone. It's not just for kids. I think that needs to be realized more. Just because something is animated doesn't mean it's targeted for kids. That's like saying South Park is for kids because they're animated well, and like a somewhat cute design. I was like, God, no. Like, of all shows, South Park? No. I think I'm just like using it as an example. I want to make this lava glow a little bit. Hold on. Volcano body. Next time I saw someone who thought the Amazing Dirt Circus was a kid's show. Dude, when I went to my theater going for the Amazing Dirt Circus 9, I was the only person my age there. Well, I went with my cousin, and he was the only other person my age. Everyone else was, honest to God, 14 at most. And that was, like, horrifying. Like, everyone there was so young. For the Amazing Digital Circus. You know, the show with a lot of adult themes in it. It's just like, oh my God, what are you doing here? No! Can you make Amber voice Zoe in Court War 5C? Wait for the episode, brother. We're getting there. We're almost there. You'll see. You'll see what happens to Zoe. And everyone else. Oh, what happens to them? God. I'm so glad you didn't have to see that. Horror. How did that person watch me? Just 1 through 8 and still think it's for kids? I don't know. I think a lot of people just don't really watch the show and don't really realize it's not for kids. You would have made an object show when you were 9. Yeah, I did. I did, yeah. I think, is this a lava? I think this might be lava. There we go. And I also have my fear going. There were people who were like, honest to God, there were some people who were there that were like 7 years old. Like, I'm not kidding. There were some really young people there. And it's, oh no. For the record, I think Amazing Digital Circus 9 was fantastic. I just wish my fear going wasn't full of kids. I think I was rude. I live in an area, alright. So, I said that the finale made me sad, but for reasons, but not for the movie itself. Opening up here, that was because I went to the theater going, and I was hoping maybe I'd be able to, like, I don't, insane truth nuke, I don't really talk to people, I don't see people my age where I live, really. Like, I don't really have many friends in person. So I was kind of hoping when I go, I could meet people who are my age that I could become friends with. There was not a soul there. And even then, every single person who was there, who did go to the movie, they all had connections, they all had friends, they were all talking and all that. And I just had to sit in the corner with my cousin, because we were the only ones our age there, and there was no one for us to talk to when we both wanted to talk to someone. So we both just were like, it hurts, man. Because you want something so much and you realize, no, it's just not here. I want to meet people my age, bro. You know, thank you for coming to my TED Talk, I guess. Yeah, I think that's cool. I'm gonna give the idol, and then I got pose everyone. I'm gonna see when I went to go watch BFTI in theaters. At this point, when I shouldn't expect anything. I've never gone to one of those. I mean, I went to Houston last year for. I went to Houston for the tour, and I'm not gonna be able to go this year. What showers? Echinacea stuff. Google Prop. What? Whatever. Anyway. I just realized my music stopped a while ago. Here, different video. Go. You know, I went to that, but that was like the one time I've ever gone to one of those. I don't live in an area where those play. You will see. You are not writing a Google Doc on us, man. Okay. that's fine. Alright, that's, I think, every recommended character designed. I did it. And I'm not done, because now I gotta... What? Hold on, give me a second. Bro, get out of here. Anyway. Can I go to the BFDI theater sideway as I live in Australia? Aw. And now I gotta make poses for everyone. Yeah, I guess I live in America, but I don't live in an environment where those kind of things happen. So that sucks. Well, also I like the volcano. Thank you. I hope you guys will like the pose when I'm done with them. Yeah, I think this is everyone, so now I just gotta... Well, donut BFD. I'm gonna do the donut pose. It is now a new day for me. Yay. Just give me a second. Alright, let's see here. Alright, what are you gonna have to do, like, anything for this one? Just... Alright, homie. Google Drive. I'm not doing anything but but item invasion. Shut up, bro. You've literally told me you haven't seen the series. You ain't got anything on me. What is this? I'll look at that later. I found a file of really old artwork that I drew that I'm keeping myself. I'm like, oh, I'll enjoy that later, I guess. Let's see. Alright, that will be useful to me. Well, I can't hear you. Okay, bro. Oh my god. Here we go. Google Forms. I'm just trying to find the foot poses for you guys. Do I ever plan on making a full ref sheet for my Sona? I got to. I have to do that. There's something I want done, but I can't. I can't get it done because I don't have a proper ref sheet. I've been meaning to do it for like a... Oh my god, not again. Hey. I was gonna say, yeah, I can't get it done because I I need the ref sheet done. I've been telling someone like I'll get it done soon. It's been like a month or two, and I haven't. And it's like, oh my god. Hear me. Does this look fine? Here, let me see. Does this look okay? I mean, I guess, sure. If you watched all of Vu in the last 2 days, proud of you. No, I'm looking at it more. It looks cross-eyed. I'm gonna do just this. Let me do this. I think I said these are regular characters supposed to appear in 5B, which is really funny, and they appear in 5C instead. Because I forgot to do them in 5B. Right here. Hello, phone animation. If for someone to appear in any of my shows, if I could figure out a way to make it work, that would be awesome. I don't know. Who knows? Boop. There we go. Like my phone died. Oh. School looks so silly. Heck yeah. Wait. Yay, they're so happy. Yay. Just like... Just to make sure, I'm gonna draw like a line and make... to double check if that's fine. Also just to scale, because I need to fix this. Do I think Cakey from BFDI is, I don't know if I want to say it. I don't know. I think Cake is cool though. Cake is a really nice character to me. I also really like that Cake is a more feminine character despite being a guy. The awesome race candy jar or tree. Candy jar, sure. Was I really quiet for a bit? I'm sorry. I just realized how far away I was from the mic, so I was probably like mumbling really quietly. What do I think of beef? Hold on, I'm gonna move my mic a bit closer. What do I think of? Hold on. What do I think of BFDIE? It's cool. That sounded very sarcastic, but I mean it. I like it. I think it's more like a spin-off rather than an actual season, even though it's what's considered. I don't know, it's weird that it's considered like an actual season when it's like, it feels very spin-off-ish. But I like it. I feel like Fern was the boring winner choice. I like Fern. I think I knew he wasn't gonna win, but I really liked Ruler. No, my favorite character, the character I really liked the most was like Toothpaste. I know they're like the least popular character, but I really like them. I really like Toothpaste. They're fun. She's funny. If Cake was mad in BFA, he would have been a spongy cone. Oh, yeah. Oh, it was made in BFA, he would have been a spongy cone. I wish they did more. That was one criticism I have with BFA 13 is I wish they did more with the original designs of the RCs. Like, I really love like more original variants of the characters. Like, Cake was really neat. I wish we had more of those. stuff. Oh, yeah, also Marker was another one that was like original that I wish we saw more of. I don't know if toothpaste was at least popular with hot dog existing. Eh. I don't know. I know toothpaste was at least like at the bottom. I think it sucks. I found out about Foul Speech through you. Heck yeah, I watched a few episodes of it, including a couple now yesterday. Heck yeah. I really like it. It's cute. I think ruined James' relationship. Yeah. I think it was a very interesting dynamic. I knew it was like Ruru couldn't win because of what he was doing with Jamie, but I thought it was neat. I thought they were interesting characters. I really liked Ruler. It's so crazy looking back at how the votes were back in BFA, because like none of Blocky's gang made it in, and I think that's really crazy actually. Sorry if I'm getting slower with my speech. I'm realizing now that I think I'm at that point tired where it's like I just struggle to speak. Again, I'm not sleepy. It just like I lose my train of thought quick. Do this with a bunch of these guys. I was thinking that was the last one. Which character I hope gets free from yellow early in IDFB? I think Pen would be a really nice choice, actually. Pen would be a really cool choice. I feel like Pen was popular. Pen got popular mainly because of the, I think because of the 4-year short. I feel like I slurred my words there, but I feel like Pen would be awesome to get back soon. I think it'd be really weird to see Pen interact with the new characters, actually. With the BFA cast in specific. I do kind of, oh yeah, with that person mentioning, I'm kind of sad that they pretty much ditched the 5A, 5B, 5C, 5D, 5E gimmick, where it was like the episode abbreviated in A, B, C, D, and E parts. I thought that was neat. I do kind of wish they did that again. Yay, pose. They're gonna appear in BJ episode 1. Oh. I forgot about that. Well, I'm really curious what happens with Hawaii and all that. Like Hawaii, Foldy, Stapy, and all that. I'm really curious how they get involved. It's IDP is gonna be so weird because we have like no idea of anything in that. Like BFDA was already odd on its own, but like IDP is a whole entirely different beast of odd. So that's gonna be like crazy to see. I don't want to do this. Did everything give my persona specific name? I should. I just hadn't thought of one. Oh, wrong thing. Whoops. I'm bad at naming characters, actually. I think that's part of why I struggle giving them a name. I really should, because I remember like Autumn. Fun fact, it was like a full year and a half before I got an actual name for Autumn. It took so long for me to name her. I hope it does get a similar tone to IDP1. I'd hate for it to just become a silly. Yeah, I think it should be a little goofy because that's just BFDI spirit. But like, I think the more story-based tone is what I would really like. Like I do really like the tone of IDP1. I want them to do that more. I think BFDI Snack was like an excellent experiment into that tone. I think they should like go over a bit more. I would really like more of that kind of style of writing. Yay, look at these guys. I want to make this face a bit closer. I feel like just a bit too far. I just looked at everything but what I wanted to hit. That's fine. Oh. Alright, I think the more I mess with this, the worse it gets. So I'm just going to leave it, there. That's fine. That's good. That's good. I like that. That's fine. Can I make his own appear BFX 4? Maybe. I have to wait and see what happens in BFX 4. Screw it, these eyes. I'm just kind of winging it, doing whatever. Super character, yeah. Yay. Yay. Oh, I entirely forgot. Your arms are supposed to be up here. Whoops. I'm taking too long. Yeah, Let me swap the eyes. Oh. Oh yeah. Something happened with Free Smart and IDFB. I am so curious for IDFB, dude. IDFB is gonna be like an entirely different beast, dude. I think I already said that, but like, come on, I gotta speak. I gotta speak my thing, man. I'm very excited for IDFB. Now, finally. How are Hammer and Shovel supposed to drink water? They just do. I wanna do this. It doesn't need to be that line. I think with IDP, I'm most curious how many episodes there are going to be, because we can't predict anything for like episode length. We don't really know what would like end the season. Like we know there's like 40 something captives in the OL, but surely there's not going to be like 40 episodes of IDFB. All right. And now you may think we're done. Time for the next part. I'm a little picky with the poses, so here's another thing I do with poses that I really like doing. Because I like making sure everything's distributed well. Let me just save, just in case. Just in case doomsday happens. Oh, there's gonna be a double like removals. Oh yeah, that'd make sense. I would see what face everyone's facing. I want to be as even as possible. And see, it's already kind of swaying towards one side. I notice that happens a lot with my idols, where they will like tend to sway towards a single side than the other. Just give me one moment. Or maybe it's gonna even out. Wow. Wow, okay, hold on. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If we could just swap one guy. Honestly. Just... What phase was it again? That side. This character. The bow is on the wrong side anyway. There we go. Now there's like a even distribution. The problem is with me talking while live streaming is I cough so much. What's my favorite Amazing George Circus episode? I like the Untitled episode. I think it was episode 5. Really good episode. That was like my favorite one by far. I like all of them though, except for like episode 1 was like eh. Episode 2 was pretty good, but was still like wasn't sold on a series yet. Episode 3 is what sold me on the series. Oh. Yeah, I remember episode 1 was like, I didn't care so much for it. I wasn't totally into the series yet, but it got me. Alright, there we go. One more thing. Yeah. I think that's everyone. We did it. All the RCs for this episode done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 recommended characters. Yeah! Have I seen a Gameverse pilot? I really like it, yes. I don't get why a lot of people say they don't like it. I think it's really cool. Okay. Oh god, I did it. I'm free. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 11 minutes. There are 4. There are 4 people watching. It is 1:30 a.m. Ugh. I think I'm gonna call it, maybe, guys. No, but you. I'm beat. I did my work. I'm good. I'm satisfied. I think I'm gonna end the stream. Alright. That all cool, guys? That all cool, gang? I think we are. Just for anyone curious, one last look on these guys. Yay! Alright, now I'm gonna shout out my channel members while coughing. Wish me luck. Mega the Outro Guy 1, Elilenk EdwardMMOs, CCD18, Nevadaball Mapper, CiderAmese, Knowledge 64, Alieni, Nocturne, 975 Productions, DEEPFRIED SANDPAPER, Mr. Hankey, Zleuthy, Dummy92, Blue Alex 08, randomnessYTOG, ScuttleTree, Lachman, Spark78, Super4, Ziike. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that. Hold on. Did language. Alright. Ejihan. And finally, Trainlight. Yeah! Alright. I'm glad I didn't cough during that. Alright. Of course. I'll see y'all later. Core War 5C very soon. We're almost there. Trust the process. Alright. Later, gang. Bye.